sit with Kit. Everybody wants to sit with Kit. Sit with Kit. Sit with Kit. Everybody wants to sit with Kit. Yeah.
Hello everyone, I meet the most interesting people in the world right here on Duval Street. That's right, I'm Kit Carson, the Earl of Pizza, and I talk to the rock stars, the heroes, and the gods. Tonight I got an old friend sitting here with me. Tell the world your name.
Everybody wants to sit with Kit. Yeah.
Name?
Well, Kit, my name is Mark Siders.
Yeah.
I lived here for 9 years in Key West, and originally from Pennsylvania. And I'm just bringing my friend back down for her birthday weekend, and I come to visit the best pizza place on Duval Street.
Woo! Ha ha ha! So 9 years, huh? Seems like it was a decade.
I know. Right? It was a struggle. I mean, you see me when I first moved here.
Yeah.
I was living on the street.
Yep.
I came in, you gave me my first free slice of pizza, helped me out. And you see me progress from working at Sloppy Joe's to coming here hanging at Rick's to working the bar scene.
Yep, you managed to make it. You've done well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people would have rolled up into a ball and been carted out of here 8.5 years ago. I mean, I watch it all the time, so it's a great. You've done well. I mean, to survive in this town and thrive is awesome. So, what are you doing now?
Right now, Kit, I work up in Cape Canaveral.
Yeah.
I actually met my landlord here, who you might know, Rick and Ray.
Yeah.
They come down for Fantasy Fest, and they moved me up there into one of their apartments up in Cape Canaveral.
Right on. So how long have you been up there now?
4 years.
4 years. Damn, man. That's why it seems like, because we go back damn near 15 years.
Yeah, clear almost 2012.
Yeah. Wow. So what are you doing up in Cape Canaveral?
I work at Burger King, and I also work at Grills and Gators.
Right on.
And we, like I said, just a normal blue-collar job.
Chefing it up, huh?
Yep. Living it up, beachside.
Flipping.
Yep.
Dropping fries. That's awesome, man. I mean, you have some downtime?
Yeah, that's what I did. I came down here for
you're down here with your friend's birthday?
It's my friend, yep. Brought her down.
That's awesome.
We just got together this morning and said, hey, pack your stuff. Let's go. I'm taking you to Key West.
Road tripping hell, huh? That's awesome, man. How long are you here for?
I'll be here for the weekend.
Awesome. So you'll be here for a whole lobster fest?
Yep.
Nice. Well, it's going to be hot. It's going to be lobstery.
Yes, definitely.
You know what to expect.
Exactly.
You were across the street at Sloppy Joe's watching this for a few years.
And I tell you, anybody listening, you need to come see Kit. Those guys are the best. These guys will treat you good in here for the pizza shop.
Yeah. Well, I've still probably got the same guys that were here when you were here.
Yeah.
I think.
I just the old man eyes to recognize.
Andre.
Yeah.
The guy.
No
the
hair.
glasses. Yeah. And then you got Wally on the register, who's been with me 9, almost 10, and then you got Marco on the other end serving up the pizza. Mm-hmm. He's going on 10. He might be at 10. Wally, how long's it been? Wally knows everybody's, but I think Marco's been with me almost 10 years, and then the old man in the back room's been with me 20 plus or whatever. I've still got a lot of the old crew. It never changes, and I'm thankful for that. So anyway, so what are you doing up in Cape Canaveral when you're not working?
Not working. Just hanging out, going to the beach.
Yeah.
We go down to I Dream of Jeannie Beach all the time, which is right there.
Yeah.
So we see all them places.
Man, I haven't been up there in so long.
Most of the time, Kit, we go is I love driving over to Orlando, so we go hang out at like City Walk.
Oh yeah, that's
Universal,
a fun time.
Yeah, City Walk
that's cool.
And Sunset Pier up in Kissimmee.
You get a year pass, a Florida year residence pass, and you go there.
And I'm only a 45-minute, 50-minute drive over there anyway, so.
What about the 500? The Daytona 500?
I haven't really followed that yet, Kit. But, nope.
Yeah, nope, haven't. How about, do they still have a big biker week?
Yeah, they got a big biker week, and we just went to Rockville last year. And I kid you not, Kit, you would have like died and went to heaven. They had everything under the sun from
I heard.
ICP, Jelly Roll. They had every top name star there that you could earn.
They had literally like 100 more than 100 bands.
Yeah, but they were all A+. They weren't one not known band.
I had a few people that told me they were going up there to that. We had our little Rock Island here, which was a 3-4 day festival. It lasted 2-3 years, and they're taking a break this year. what an awesome treat that was.
Yes, that
I
definitely.
mean, was the amphitheater open when you were here?
Yes, I seen. Let me see. Who did I see over there? I know I was seeing REO Speedwagon was there. Styx was there.
Yeah.
I think it just opened.
Yeah. It's a good little venue. I mean, it'll hold like 4,500, maybe 5,000 plus if you're standing. It's a great venue, though.
So how has things changed since I left? Like, you know, with the Lady Mayor and Mark Rossi, and how this place is running.
Well, I'm not a fan of how it's changed, and ever since the day I got here, I've been hearing the same thing. It's the millionaires with the billionaires, and it's not changed. Greed is still a real thing. You know, everybody that comes here wants a piece of it, and they want to think that it's worth millions and multi-millions. You know, it gets a little tougher. You know, they talk about quality of life, but yet they choke you if you try to do anything, or if the locals want to. Everything you find that was free, you now have to pay for. You know, and it's just getting sillier like that. I don't think our last mayor. I don't think she was a fan of any of us down here, business-wise. You know, she did everything she could to help us not be here. And I'm saying that directly to you, Terry Johnston. You know, she was not pro-business at all. And she was.
I was going to ask you, who is the mayor now? I've lost contact with him since.
So I think this is Terry's last city commission meeting, which I don't think she was at. Once again, our great mayor in charge didn't attend her last. I think it was her last one. It's going to be Dee Dee. Her and her husband on Kerwin's down the street. He was a coach here for years. You know, a return back to a local, which is a true local, which I think is kind of needed. You know, part of the genesis of this show is talking to people like you that have been here and lived here and tried to make it here, and you know, either
had a couple $100 fines for choosing not to wear the mask.
Right. You know, I mean, I'm going to put my foot on your throat till you comply.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. You know, I mean, but we're still here and we're still doing it.
Yep.
And it just keeps changing, and it's not going to stop changing. You know, and like every old person, we never wanted to change away from the way we remember it when we came here.
Yeah.
You know, we all like the old, the way it was. You know, and I embrace a lot of the new, and I'm enjoying it, but it does keep changing, you know, and I realize that I'm getting out of date. You know, I'm about to pass my other girlfriend. I'm about to pass my expiration date, you know.
Yeah.
At some point, I won't be relevant. Maybe not.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully pizza will never go out of style.
But you're always going to be a true conch.
I'll try my best. You know, I'll try my damnedest. Anyway, what else you got? What's a good story you got? One of your most memorable stories from Key West?
Oh my, memorable stories.
Yeah. I mean, you were over at Sloppy Joe's for a while.
I think my most, I don't know if how many of you guys remember, was the night that we, I'm going to say this on camera, beat the hell out of Nick Carter. When he got arrested for being stupid when I was working on top of the Bull and the Whistle because he used his phone in the naked bar.
Taking video?
You remember? And then if you Google it, anybody who Googles it, if they Google Nick Carter in Key West, he got beat up at Hog's Breath and he got beat up at the Bull and the Whistle, and it started at the Bull and the Whistle.
Yeah.
So that, I think that was the most memorable one. A Backstreet Boy got beat up by a bouncer.
We don't dislike you, Nick, at all.
No.
Just unfortunate.
Just your stupidity.
It's just unfortunate circumstances. I remember both of those. I remember both of those things happening. Because I remember the bouncer down at Hog's Breath.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah.
It was Jeremy.
Yeah.
I started it because I grabbed a hold of him that night, took a couple swings at him, broke his phone, and then we carried him butt naked down the stairs in the back. Then he started, using the N-word up the street. Well, then that, kind of pissed Jeremy off. Well, then he got sat and got beat down at Hog's Breath.
Yeah. Well, it's happened to a lot of people, and sometimes rich and famous does not always give you a pass everywhere. And Key West is notorious for not really giving a fuck who you are or who you think you are.
Was you here the night that K-Mac was here?
Yeah.
When it was so hilarious. I think you came in. We were all there. And she was playing on stage.
Yeah.
And she came in and they gave her I guess divorce papers. She goes, "This is what I think of my ex-husband," and that's when she did her song "Meet Me on Duval Street," and that's a big video. And if you Google it on YouTube, that was her big first hit. Shows Duval and Caroline. It's a big hit.
Yep, that's funny. Wow. Thank you for reminding me of that.
So
because I forgot all about that.
You know how long I've been here if I'm reminding you stuff like that.
That was like 15 years ago. Well, maybe not quite. Maybe 12 years ago.
Yeah. Or the marriage of Sushi.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah. There you go. There's another one.
I was here for that one too.
Yeah. Wow. And Sushi's almost retired.
Yeah.
She says she is, but
She said she'll do it the next 25 drops.
Yeah.
Wouldn't she say she was going to come back the 50th drop or something? It was something like that she wants to come do one more drop.
I don't know, but I know that there's always rumor that she's going to be here, not be here, who knows,
Yeah.
But hey, that was her thing. She created it. I mean, it was always just the conch shell at Sloppy's, and then it was Evelina with the winch at Schooner Wharf, and immediately thereafter, suddenly there's the slipper.
Yep.
And there's Sushi in the slipper, which I thought was brilliant.
Yes.
And she probably got the more traction and more TV time than anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Out of all of them. Congratulations, Sushi. You got 15 minutes plus of fame for that one, which is awesome. It's what we're known for.
Right?
Still, silly shenanigans. It never ends. All right, so I know you got your friend here and y'all are up to some somethings. So I appreciate your time.
Yes.
I want to thank you for sitting with me.
A pleasure, Kit.
I want to remind everybody to subscribe to the channel, but I've got one last question to ask before I let you go. You ready?
Yes.
If you were a pizza, what kind of pizza would you be?
I would be Kit's special Sicilian pizza.
You like the Sicilian?
Yes, Sicilian.
Oh boy.
I never had one.
And Kit always made it for me. Kit knows how I like it.
Well, Dave Barron, you and Dave, it's a small club. But anyway, we'll have to do it.
Yep.
Anyway, I appreciate your sitting with me. I want to thank my guests. I want to thank Tim, Randy, Jade, all the crew here at Angelina's. Thanks for watching.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Good night. Bye.